We are sexy. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, ex-truck driver, Bitcoin Ben, here for the daily What the Pluck is going on in cryptocurrency. And yes, good morning, Patriots. Welcome to the show, folks. It is pandemonium out there. Another wonderful day in Florida, by the way. And if you missed the Founders Group event this weekend, oh man, you missed a show. You missed a event like you wouldn't believe. Hang on a second. I'm going to show you what you missed. Hang on one second. Thank you. Hang on one second. Let's see. Oh, I can't find it. That's all right. I'll bring it to you tomorrow. All right. So, what we got? All right. What we got going on? The reason the headline is the dollar's about to crash. The G20 is falling apart. Oh yeah, Todd. Great weekend at the club. Absolutely. Now, the reason the dollar's about to crash has to do with the G20. Right? You know how many members of the G20 showed up? I think it's 8, maybe less. Very few of like the G20 showed up at the G20 up in New York. No one gives a shit about America anymore. No one's paying any attention. Yes, but Bo, he ain't wrong, folks. He ain't wrong. And by the way, I love Bo. I know Bo. And here's a little side story, folks. Bo's wife doesn't like me. And let me tell you the story why. Now, I'm actually just joking. She's a lovely woman. But we were at a Litecoin event 2018, I think. They had an auction, right, for this huge piece of art. And the reason that Bo's wife doesn't like me is I outbid her and I got the piece of art. Oh my God. It was so much fun, but it was for charity. It 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 was but she was throwing daggers at me because she kept on raising the bid. And it was up to, I think, like, I don't remember, maybe $8,000 or something. And I looked over at her and I said, I can do this all day long. And she finally she quit bidding, so I won, and I actually got the piece of art. And every time I see Bo, I give him shit now. Your wife's still mad at me. I love. They're great people. They're great people. I digress. Sorry. Uh, but he's right. The dollar, the usage is dropping. More and more countries are getting rid of the treasury bills. More and more countries. This is what, and this is what the general public, they don't get. They don't get. Everyone's running from the dollar. Everyone's selling the dollar into America. That's why the Federal Reserve's number one focus is inflation. But it isn't inflation caused by the American people. Like, we're not out there shopping the shoot out of it. We're not out there raising the price of all of this stuff. It's money outside of America that's coming in and pushing up the prices. It's how the economy's crashing, but inflation's going up. See, when you have a currency crash, usually in the past, when you had a crash of the economy, the prices would drop. But unlike 1929, that all of these dumbasses uh, hey, Tom, check out the video from this weekend's Founders Group meeting. There's a lot in there about Divvy. You'll be very happy, my friend. That's why I tell you guys gotta start coming to these events, because this is my friends, this is your gift. Jennifer Edwards says, can't hear you. Well, check your sound, babe, because everyone else can. So, what was that? Oh, yeah. So that's what the federal, unlike 1929, which is what the rest of the dumbasses who don't understand what's going on, right? That's right. Juanita. Mwah. I love you, Juanita. You tell Jerry I said happy 80th. All right. I love that old man. I can't wait to see you guys again. All right. Now, that's what the rest of like CNBC, Bloomberg, they're so stupid, they don't figure out what to do. They don't think, they can't think, they're not smart, folks. They're not smart. CNBC, Fox Business, Bloomberg, they're all dumbasses. What's going on? Because they're like, well, this could be like 1929, you know, into the Depression. We're not going to have a depression. The reason we're not going to have a depression is because, unlike the Great Depression, we didn't have a ton of dollar bills, dollar bills, y'all, dollar bills outside of America. The American currency was not out. The majority of American currency isn't in America. The majority of the US dollar is outside of America. Unlike the Great Depression, where all of the US currency was in America. So, as the American economy crashes, the inflation here in America will continue to go up because the money pushing the inflation is not from in America. It's from outside of America. And that's the little secret that the Federal Reserve won't tell everybody. All right? They're full of shit. Hey, we got Westwood here. We got a celebrity. What up, brother? Brother, it's Clint, get a hold of me, bro. You need to come down to Florida, hang out at the house for like a week. You need to come check out the club. All right? So we got all this money flowing out of Europe, out of the Middle East, out of Saudi Arabia, coming into America, buying land, buying houses through, guess who? BlackRock and other entities. Yeah, isn't that odd? $100 million fighter jet is missing in Charleston. The pilot ejected. Now, my friends, let me ask you a question. This is interesting, right? This is about to pop your brain. What if it didn't go missing? What if it was shot down, but it wasn't shot down by what we think it would be shot down? What if it was shot down by a UFO? My friends, I don't know if you know this or not, but fighter jets never, ever fly alone. Did you know that? Yeah. We don't have a habit of sending our fighter pilots out in one stealth fighter without a wingman. Bingo. My boy Tom, you always got a wingman. You always got a wingman. Bingo. Whenever you see fighter jets or military jets fly over you, you will never just see one. You will never just see one. I'm telling you, folks, there's some weird shit going down right now. We're in the middle of the war. We're in the middle of a war. And the only people that don't know is the American people. My friends, what happened over in Hawaii? The fires. My friends, that what happened in Hawaii was Pearl Harbor with modern technology. Folks, there's a whole bunch. Right? There's a whole bunch of things going on that the general public is not aware of. I'm right. I'm gonna lay it out for you, folks. When I get done with you guys today, you're gonna know what's going on. Right? First off, I wanted to bring this up. Right? Who is this guy again? All right. Does everyone raise your hand? Does everyone know who shit, I just forgot. Right? Does everyone know who Jordan Peterson is? Right? Does everyone know who Jordan Peterson is? He's the psychologist, right, who Canada's basically trying to kill. Well, not kill, but, well, you never know. All right. He did an interview with probably one of the smartest son of a bitches I've ever met, at least economic wise. Right? Now, he was in the mid. Now, mind you, Jordan Peterson loves Bitcoin, already loves Bitcoin, but he didn't fully understand it until my boy got a hold of him. Now, what if you know Jordan Peterson? This dude is brilliant. Yes, he is off the charts being brilliant. Watch as in real time Jordan Peterson gets to the next level of knowledge in friggin' Bitcoin, watch his face as he figures out that the mining of Bitcoin is actually the moving of economic energy from trapped sources to anywhere in the world in real time without energy transportation loss or value loss. Watch. This will blow your fucking mind. You can see the gears in his head of a brilliant man figure out that it's inevitable that Bitcoin will skyrocket in price. Watch his reaction. Hang on a second. There we go.
But with Bitcoin, you just need an internet connection. You take the Bitcoin miners to where that energy is, and then you can monetize that energy and turn it into Bitcoin. It's magic.
So what's the net effect of that on the price of electricity worldwide? Is that deflationary with regards to electricity cost?
I think so. I think this is a point that I make in the fiat stand, which is that we've had fiat subsidize all these dysfunctional forms of energy over the last 50 years that have led to the grid becoming unreliable. And we have Bitcoin, like the vigilante savior that it is, coming in and providing a global subsidy for anybody who can make electricity at a cheap rate to monetize that. And I think,
well, not only at a global subsidy, but it's so interesting because
now, this is the part I want you guys to watch. Look at his face. Look at his face right now. This is the point where it hits him. Watch the next minute and a half.
not only you could go to where the energy is cheap with virtual certainty that you're going to make more and more money as the value of the Bitcoin increases by investing there, assuming that the value of Bitcoin is going to continually increase, which is a logical presupposition if it's as stable as is claimed, and it's finite in the way that you're describing, and increasingly widely accepted by vast numbers of people. So it's also an investment that's likely to increase in value over time rather than decrease. So it takes some of the uncertainty out of investing in cheap electricity generating processes that are geographically isolated. I just can't believe that's true. It's amazing that I think I must be misunderstanding, because it seems like you remove the value of the electricity magically without any of the problems of transportation.
yes, exactly.
Wow, that's really something. Like that idea that you can monetize energy production in areas that wouldn't be able to ship the electricity to market. That's absolutely mind-boggling. It'll take me like 5 years to think that through. And it seems to completely contradict the idea that Bitcoin is a waste of the world's resources, right? It's a complete opposite if this monetization idea is actually true.
Did you see how his you could see him thinking it through, and he kept going and going and going and going. When someone so brilliant as him, and yes, that was yes, that was Safedine. Yes. Now, Safedine, dude, now I'll be honest. I think I'm very intelligent. I think I'm extremely intelligent. But Safedine is at next level fucking smart. He is beyond intelligence. Safedine, folks, I don't even know how you would describe Safedine. He's like he's like a phenomenon. You ever want some mind-blowing shit? Number one, find one of his videos. Number two, grab a fucking dictionary, because you'll need it. Because every other sentence he says, you're going to have to pause it. Think of that sentence for a week, right? And that's how smart Safedine is. He is next level smart. All right, hang on 1 second. Close him out. Now, I only got a couple minutes, folks, but I'm going to run through this real quick. The power grid, the smart grid. You guys have to see this. Then we'll go to the private server for the rest of it. Right? Or no, damn it, I don't have time. YouTube, fuck you. And sorry guys, you guys watching on YouTube, you're gonna have to move over to Rumble to see the rest of this, because I can't even talk about this shit on YouTube. Right? But now I want people to understand something, and I'm not gonna hang up on YouTube yet. Right? Now, let me explain something. In the last, yes, there's a Rumble link. Rumble is another video service. It's under here. Golden Lion. If you want the whole hour and a half daily show, just go to my Patreon channel and sign up there. You'll get the whole hour and a half, 2-hour show every day, Monday through Friday. No jumping from YouTube bullshit. Right. Now, for those of you, right, it's not a mistake that BlackRock, Vanguard, all of these companies are filing for an ETF. It's not a mistake. All right. Up on the screen, the guy on the right holding the microphone with like with the purple jacket, right? His name is Nick, all right? His name's Nick. Nick is a professor at a university now, and he teaches blockchain and Bitcoin. Now, I want you to hear this part right here. It'll just take a second.
I loved layered money, and I would really like for you to teach it at USC because we have a new digital assets initiative funded by the Van Eck family. You guys.
All right. Did you hear what he said? He said that at the university, they have a new curriculum funded by the Van Company and Foundation. Now, Van Eck is Vanguard, right? Vanguard is one of the companies that are going for the Bitcoin ETF. Now, listen to him again.
And I would really like for you to teach it at USC because we have a new digital assets initiative funded by the Van Eck family. You guys might know Van Eck through the ETFs. So Van Eck gave a $5+ million donation to the university, and they had to start getting curriculum items within that umbrella. And so my course is one of the first courses in the digital assets initiative at USC. And it's one of the first business school courses on Bitcoin in the country, because Bitcoin has been taught for a few years in the United States in university setting, but it's from a computer science. So
Okay, the reason this is relevant, listen to what he said. Vanguard, the company, one of the companies that just applied for the Bitcoin ETF, gave $5 million to one university to create a curriculum for digital asset education in a financial course, not in a computer science course. My friends, you have to understand the structure of universities. The fact that the company getting the ETF for friggin' Bitcoin, getting one of them, gave $5 million to a university, all right, to teach Bitcoin as an economic system, shows you where they're going, where we're going. Now, I agree. Don't waste your time going to university. But that's our opinion. A lot of people still go to universities because they think they need the document. What he's saying and what he just said, BlackRock, Vanguard, they don't ask for approval from the SEC. They tell the SEC when they're ready to plug the next level of the system in to the financial system of Wall Street. BlackRock owns everything. And BlackRock coordinates everything down. BlackRock, Vanguard, all of these, they set up the plumbing. Think about this. When you're doing a plumbing job on a house, do you turn on the water before you get all of the pipe put in? No. You put all of the plumbing in of the new system. That's these economic courses. They have all the plumbing in now. Now, BlackRock and Vanguard, the ETF is the main water shut off or turn on into the new plumbing system of the globe. The Bitcoin ETF, BlackRock, Vanguard, all of these, they've got the plumbing of the system done. They turn on the ETF and you let the water into the system. Not yet, Austin, but I'm doing it now. Here's a word from the sponsor. Then we're shutting off YouTube and going strictly over to Rumble for maybe 20 minutes. Then we're going complete private server because we got cliff high information. And I won't even put that on Rumble with what he's saying. What Cliff High is saying, I'm not even putting that on Rumble. I'm only keeping that on my private server. So if you want to hear all that, join the Patreon or join the SUBSTACK. There's links right under this video. Now, here's a word from the sponsor.
Are you? Introducing the Liberty Laptop, your gateway to online anonymity. Engineered with your privacy in mind, the Liberty Laptop comes equipped with cutting-edge security features, ensuring that your data remains yours and yours alone. No more worries about your personal information being shared without consent. Say goodbye to prying eyes and third-party snoops. Enjoy your online freedom with advanced privacy settings, protecting your every digital move, all at your fingertips. With the Liberty Laptop, you control what others see and don't see. We customize your privacy settings and let only what matters most to you be shared. No more concerns about unwarranted surveillance. We put the power back in your hands. No unwanted access through the laptop's camera and microphone. Powered by the latest technology, the Liberty Laptop ensures performance while respecting your personal boundaries. The Liberty Laptop. Your control. Your privacy. Your world. Visit calixsolutions.io to experience true personal freedom today.
All right, Everyone watching on YouTube, like and subscribe to YouTube. If you want to watch the rest of the video for about the next 20 minutes only, jump on Rumble. There's a link under here. If you want to watch the next hour and a half of the show, including what Cliff Hines talking about, check out the Patreon or the SUBSTACK. And that will give you access to the private server. Right? Bye-bye, YouTube. Love you guys. Love you, viewers. But fuck you, YouTube.